Hi everyone, it's Donna from Spaceman Paper Crafts. I've just quickly popped on to share a few projects I have made using the products that I was sent from In Love Arts shop. I will leave all the links that you need in the description bar below to pop on there and have a look and see what goodies they have there. I also have a special discount code for you. I'll link that in the description as well. If it's for 15% off, so if you use that at checkout you will get 15% off. Okay, so originally two of these projects were tutorials, but my memory card on my camera seemed to corrupt itself, so I lost the footage. So I'm bringing them all to you now as project shares. Okay, so the first one is this card that I made, and this is using the Love die from In Love Arts, and all these little bits are separate, although they're all one die. All these tiny little bits pop out separate, and I've got this tiny little heart punch, and I just punched out a few hearts there. I just ink blended the background using these brushes that I got from Amazon. There is a video, if I can I'll link it, where I compare these from Amazon to the normal blending tools that I used before. I think they were the Ranger ones, I'm not sure, but there is a video showing you that as well. So yeah, and then I just spritzed a bit of water and dabbed it off, and then just mounted it onto a black card base. So that's the first one. The next one is another card. This is using this stamp set. Oops, stamps are falling out. This is the back to school stamp set. And what I did was I got some watercolour paper and I stamped some of the images and heat embossed them, which is really handy if you're watercolouring because it gives you that just that little bit of an extra barrier. And then I coloured everything in. I stamped this little rucksack separately and coloured that in, and then fussy cut it out. I then mounted the watercolour panel onto a piece of rainbow paper. This is a paper from Lawn Fawn, I believe. And then I just stamped the back to school sentiment there and just popped that panel up in the centre. So I'm going to keep this for when my son Riley goes back to school. So that's that one. I loved making this one, it was really fun. I mean, the dies and the stamps are really, really good quality. The next things that I'm going to show you are, well, the final things I'm going to show you. I've got two more things, and they're all using this background stamp. You can use background stamps for so many different things, for cards, for, you know, mixed media projects, for art projects, for journaling projects, and I used mine a little differently than I would normally use them. So the first thing I did was, I've just got them on this little piece of black card so you can see, I stamped some ivory colour cardstock with the stamp, and then I have a punch that actually punches out the mini envelopes, so I actually turned them into paper clips, which I thought were really cute. So I've done quite a few of these actually. I've just bought these two to show you. Hopefully they're going to be going out in either Happy Mail, or they're going to be used in journals or mini albums. But that's a really cute idea as well. And you don't even need a punch. If you've got the envelope punch board, you can do mini envelopes with those. Also, if you look online, you can see that there are, you'll find lots of templates as well for mini envelopes. And then the last thing that I did was made these pegs. And again, I stamped the background stamp. I tried to do it, sorry, excuse my fingers guys, because I've got glue and ink and everything all over my fingers. I'm so sorry about that, it's just terrible. Yeah, I stamped, sort of like did a tone on tone, so I got a pink ink and a tealy blue colour, and I stamped them on there. And then I've got a punch again that makes the bows, but again there are many templates online. If you just type in Google bow template and you'll find a template there. You can also, if you've got the dies, there are so many different dies out there for bows now as well. But yeah, so these were the last thing that I made to show you. So these were actually a tutorial, and this card was a tutorial, but as I said, I lost the footage unfortunately. So these are my project shares, again from In Love Arts online. Again, I said I will leave all the links in the description bar below, and you can pop on over and use your 15% discount code as well. So thanks so much guys for watching, and I'll be back very soon, and I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye for now.